Yo, what's going on? It's your man Head Crack, and ladies and gentlemen, we are talking Flick. This is a brand new movie that just hit theaters on Friday, February 24th, and it goes by the name of Cocaine Bear. Now you might ask yourself, what is a movie like Cocaine Bear about? It's about a bear who finds cocaine. Let's take a deeper dive, shall we? In Cocaine Bear, a hapless drug smuggler drops a duffel bag full of cocaine in the woods, and it sets off an ill chain of events that leads on a wild ride. When a curious black bear discovers the stash and ingests a lethal amount of the drug, it goes on a frenzied rampage through the Appalachian Mountains. Meanwhile, a parade of oddball characters, including a bumbling cop and a ruthless drug lord, are on the hot bear's tail, all trying to get the valuable cargo. The yayo! As the bodies start to pile up and the mayhem intensifies, one thing is clear. This ain't no ordinary bear. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Cocaine Bear. Listen, there was a lot to process here. First and foremost, do you know that Cocaine Bear is based on a true story about a bear who literally found cocaine just like this one? But how far do we go here? Well, actually, the bear in real life pulled a Len Bias, sniffed the cocaine and died. And it's actually in a mall. Crazy, right? But in this movie, they take the whole Quentin Tarantino approach and actually, revise history a little bit and make it super duper interesting. The comedy is there, the gore factor is crazy, and there's a lot of faces that we recognize. Like this fella right here. That's O'Shea Jackson Jr. That's Ice Cube's kid. You also got Alden Ehrenreich. You also got Kerry Russell, Isaiah Whitlock Jr., who talks a lot of shit. Margot Martindale, who you may recognize from the show Your Honor, and Jesse Tyler Ferguson from Modern Family. Now, another person who you may recognize from a lot of classic modern gangster flicks is the legendary actor Ray Liotta. Fortunately, this is the last movie that Ray Liotta did before he passed. He may have been partying with that bear. However, where does this movie fall? Like, should you see it? Is it worth your time or not? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is one of those movies where you go into the movie theater, you remove your brain, you sit it on the side of you right next to your popcorn, and you just sit back and enjoy the show. Only thing to be had here is fun, and at the end of the day, I think it's an enjoyable situation. Now, if you think about bringing your kids to go see it, thinking it's like, oh yeah, Cocaine Bear, like is he one of the Care Bears? No, not at all. He's not one of them. This is a different kind of bear, and the kills is crazy. My kids are different, so I bought them. They get it. But for anybody that's under the age of, let's say, 8, and I don't know what goes on in your house. Maybe you bring them, maybe you don't. At the end of the day, this movie's a fun ride, and I definitely think it is worth your bucks, man. Big shout out to Elizabeth Banks. Not only is she a talented actress, apparently she's a hell of a director too, because you had me laughing from beginning to end with this movie. I'm glad I'm never going camping. Just on the strength of this. There's no telling what they'll find out there. Like, do we get a spinoff? Can we get Shroom Bear? What about Vape Bear? Is that a thing? Like a bear just find a little, you just chill, then you just get hungry and start eating people. There's so much potential here. I don't know where we're gonna go from here, but here's the final verdict. Over here on Talking Flick, we don't give it a thumbs up, we don't give it a thumb down, we don't even do stars. We got dap level over here. And you know how it is, like sometimes when you see somebody and you give them strong dap, and then sometimes we ain't really fucking with somebody, you give them some really weak, flimsy dap. I'm gonna get this one like the type of dap where you and like that, you know what I'm saying? And then we go from there. It's worth your time and energy. I would pay full price to see it. And I can't wait till this comes on streaming so I can watch it again. Under the influence of whatever I choose to be on the influence of. But not cocaine though, alright? So this has been your man Head Crack. We Talking Flick. And yo, Cocaine Bear in theaters and in that one mall now.